Get to your headlines today. Prosecutors have rested their case against State Senator Nicole Mitchell. Mitchell is on trial accused of breaking into her stepmother's Detroit Lakes home to retrieve some of her late father's belongings. Paul Bloom is tracking the latest developments in the high-stakes case. Paul joins us now from the newsroom tonight. Paul, we got through a lot yesterday. Do we expect the senator to take the stand in her own defense at this point?
Hey, good evening to you, Simone. Witness testimony just wrapping up for the day in the last few minutes. Of course, that is the million-dollar question, though. Does the senator now take the witness stand? Her defense team has the case after the Becker County Attorney's Office rested earlier this afternoon. Ultimately, this decision is Nicole Mitchell's alone to make. She will, of course, be in touch and consult with her attorneys and legal team, but experts we talked to believe she will have to take the stand to ultimately explain why she did what she did, seemingly breaking into the home of her stepmother about a year after her father had passed away. Today, jurors watched police body camera footage taken inside the stepmother's home, Carol Mitchell's, as she explains to law enforcement how she was startled awake as an intruder she found lying right next to her bed on the floor.
What was that? I stepped on and I stepped on a body, and it moved.
Yeah.
And I went, what the hell? And I jumped on like this and grabbed, because I thought it was like a little kid or something. I didn't think it was. And then when it was bigger, well, at first I thought, yeah, a man had broken, but it was too small for a big man, so then I thought it was a little boy or some teenager got in or something. And then she shot out, ran out down the hall through the kitchen and down into the basement.
Okay.
Yeah, this body camera footage, Paul, has been really interesting to watch. And we heard directly from the stepmother on the stand on Tuesday. And I understand today we heard from family members about the relationship between the senator and the stepmom. So what was revealed?
Yeah, that's right. Late today, Senator Mitchell's aunt took the witness stand, added the stepmother's biological son. So lots of questions there about the woman's health condition and the impact Alzheimer's was taking on her day-to-day functions. You got to remember the senator's legal team has argued that Mitchell's intent in the early morning hours of April 22nd last year was not to burglarize her stepmother's house, but rather a welfare check concerned about her stepmom's declining health. Now here's one that family text exchange from before the alleged break-in, capturing what seemed to be a fraying relationship between the stepmother and senator. Quote, is the stepmother writing here, writing to her niece Pam, quote, "Hi Pam, I am so worried. Nicole is determined to take me to the cleaners, I think. It continues, the house and everything else is mine, and she will have to wait till I die for anything from that, but I am scared. She has gotten so greedy." That is from Pam Muxfelt, her witness testimony. She's the one who received those text messages. Again, the defense now presenting its case. They'll continue with their own witnesses on Thursday. And Simone, getting back to your question off the top, it remains, will we see Senator Mitchell on the witness stand in order to tell the jury what she did and why she did what she did last year, driving from her Woodbury home the 200 miles up to Detroit Lakes and basically being caught red-handed down in the basement of her stepmother's house?
Yeah, that's the big question. A lot of people are hoping to hear from her as well, Paul. So, of course, we'll be following the latest. Thank you so much, Paul Bloom, in the newsroom tonight.